Hey Gemini, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Within this reading, I will use astrology, tarot, and oracle cards to divine insights into the major energy, the energy majorly impacting you for this week. And you know what to do about it, how to use it, just to prepare you for it. Thank you so much, guys, for always showing up. You are just awesome, and I love your comments. Just keep leaving them down below. There's always an extended that I hope you join me for, or you can join my Unbound membership, which will give you access to all the extendeds plus other perks. So I'd love to hear you on those live chats as well. Let's start off with the astrology because I think it's really interesting. Right now in Gemini, so there's two major energies that are going to impact you. Is the energy in Gemini, which is Lilith. Lilith is in Gemini, and Lilith is all about shame, those aspects of yourself that shame you, or the dark side of the self, of the persona, the dark feminine, the shady shit. You know, that's kind of what she controls or rules, the things that you maybe don't want to face, but always are active in you, even if they're running beneath the surface. And then, of course, you have Mercury, which is always going to impact you no matter where it is, because it's your ruling dignitary. And Mercury right now is in Taurus and very favorably aspected. It's in a really nice position, and it's content in Taurus as well. If you've been feeling a little bit more relaxed, if your thoughts have been not necessarily slower, but yeah, they're not rapid fire in Taurus. What they're going to be is rational, really rational. So this is a great time to keep your head, is I guess the colloquial term for it. I could really keep my head under the situation, like not fire off or get too crazy or shoot off words. What will be shooting off is ideas. Because there's such a beautiful relationship between Mercury and Uranus in Taurus right now. So there's a lot of shifts and changes, understandings of why you have to shift in yourself, of why you have to change. What I think in a lot of you is coming up is realizations of, okay, why is this change necessary? And figuring out how to do it, how to actually make it work and feel comfortable with it. But Lilith is a different story. And interestingly enough, she is aspect to Mars in a square. And what does that mean? It's a tough energy. It's a challenging energy. Mars is in Pisces right now. In other words, there's a lot of shit that's going to be coming up that you didn't want to deal with, but you have to. And it's emotional, and it could be from the past. And ultimately, the wonderful aspect of where Mercury is a blessing to you, because it will help you process and, it will help you process all of this stuff easily, or with ease, or with a level of calmness that you might not normally have had. It'll also allow you to say, okay, well, wow, look at why these changes had to happen. Like realizing that, wow, I'm so glad I came out on the other side of this. But if you're going through a lot of it, if you find that there's a lot of kind of your dirty laundry that has to be aired right now, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if people are questioning you on it and thinking they can get at you through it in sort of a kind of a sneak attack kind of way. Be prepared for it, you know, and also kind of like use your cleverness right now to put yourself on solid ground, because emotionally, it's just a good place for you to be on solid ground. I like that Mercury is on solid ground now, because these attacks of the self that Lilith will make, so like think of Mars in Pisces as like the submarine attack. You don't want to be in the water. You don't want to be in the water. You know, and I'm not saying don't be emotional. I'm saying be aware of your emotions, but be objective about them and be practical about them. Not in a judgmental way, but in a way of, oh, well, what did that teach me? What did I learn from this? Let's get into the cards. What does Gemini need to know, God? Life is speeding up has come up in the past. That's you. That's also a little bit tipsy-turvy, but What does this mean? It means that whatever was stalled or whatever had kind of like, yeah, slowed down, started to pick up speed not too long ago. Why is this coming up now? That's a good question. Now is a lucky time. Okay, that's nice to have. Be peace. And then sometimes life stings. So I just feel like everything's happening to you all at once. Be peace is finding a balance. It's Libran energy. It's partnerships. It's not making amends. It's forgiveness for the sake of freedom. It's relinquishing ties on you, on yourself. It's finding this calmness too. Oh, stop. This is about repairing. This energy is about repairing or recovering. Repairing or recovering. Because rabbit is representing sort of the quick reproduction of something new. So it's regenerative. That's what I feel. And sometimes life stings. Wasp is almost like people can get at you. They can sting at you. They can try to like, there's something bothering you. There's something bugging you. But you're going to be able to keep coming back from it. You're going to be able to like keep it rolling. It's like there's more of you than there is of them. You're voluminous. You're great at just like reproducing right now. I don't think this is literal, though for some of you it could be. When rabbit comes up in my readings, this could be a fertile period. So FYI, just in case. But it's almost like you can duck the punches quicker than they can throw them. So that's a really beautiful energy. And I feel like there's a sense here, because peace is here, there's a sense of balance inside of you and stability that's really helping you realize that you have this, it's not even a superpower, that you have this ability right now, ability to, be able to come back and reproduce faster than they can get you down. There's a little bit of pain, there's a little bit of frustration, but it's 64, 6 plus 4 is 10. That means that it's over. The stinging, the prodding, or it may not be over, but its impact on you is over. Okay. This is Scorpionic energy too. So it's also about subverted attacks. What does this mean? They can shoot anything at you that they want. You're over it. And I think that this has been starting from a while back. I don't know how far back, that depends on your life, but usually this could even be in the beginning of the year. There's something here that has been waiting to start, or wait, it was waiting to get going, and now it's like it's rapid fire going. And I got to tell you, it couldn't happen at a better time. Because the energy is definitely in your favor. Whatever garbage is bought up from the dregs of Pisces, or the 12th house, surprises, there's a sense of you really being able to rapid fire respond to it, or be bigger than it, outgrow it, outlive it, outdo it, outproliferate it. There definitely seems to be some sort of criticism that you're under right now. What does that mean? Well, take it as it pertains to your life. There's some sort of criticism, some sort of critique, some sort of irritation. I just need you to understand that somebody may try to get you to explode emotionally. They might be trying to plant the infection underneath the surface to make you like rapid fire explode, like use this to their benefit. Do I see them winning? No, I don't. If anything, they reveal themselves more through their actions. and through what they attempted. But, so which is really good. We have you are never alone. There's a lot of love surrounding you right now. And there could even be like a sense, could be coming from your family. And whatever kind of emotional hurt or upset when it regards the fourth house, understand that there's love being made up. So this is a great time for reconciliation or easing old pain, especially when it comes through the family, whatever you've held on to from your fourth house, which is the house that you were raised in. It's not the family that you've created, but it's the house that you were raised in, the house that kind of built you. Those kind of emotions are going to surface now. You want them to surface now, because anything under the surface that stays under the surface right now, Gemini, even thoughts, even things that are left unsaid, they're going to come to the surface, and they're going to no, if you try to keep them under the surface, they'll explode under there. That's actually going to be a lot worse in terms of the vibes that it sends out, because it's going to make you look like a liar, right? Bring it to the surface and confront it at the surface. You're strong enough to do that now. You're in a strong enough position to be able to handle that happening now. You're also loved completely. And whatever kind of maybe hardship or struggle you were having, especially with a family member, or it could just be any emotional connection from the past, there's a sense of feeling love there where once there was hurt and suffering. So there's a healing process going on there. You are never alone, just deeply loved and appreciated. Clear out the clutter. Get rid of what doesn't serve you. Get rid of especially any kind of old loves, past loves, bad lessons that you learned from past relationships. This is a time when you really start to feel yourself again, be able to face yourself again. It could even be you're getting something off your chest, or this is a really good time to get something off your chest and unpack challenges or struggles that you were having during a relationship or with a romantic partner or with your current spouse. This is a really good time to unpack them, because you're on solid ground and you'll have places to put them and look at them and not take it so personally as much as just, okay, I've got to do this. I've got to get to work. That's kind of what it is. Mercury in Taurus wants to work smart. He doesn't want to work hard, but he wants to work smart. And so this is a really good position for you to be in right now. Yeah, you're getting rid of some shit, because shit is coming up. And I think it's because somebody is trying to get at you and make you react, be reactionary. But ultimately, Gemini, there's just this sense of, I'm glad we're confronting this. I'm also glad that I'm seeing it now, because now, for some of you, it could change how you feel about this particular person in your life. This does not have to be a romantic situation. This could definitely be a friendship or a work partnership. It's the way somebody behaves now is really going to super expose A, their true intentions, and B, who they are. You know, your actions always say more about you than they do about anybody else anyway. So this is about making statements with the way that you behave. Gemini, let's get more grit here. Caution. And maybe that's what it is. Your life has slowed down right now. You can't proceed forward. But caution about what, God? Caution about what? Caution about what? Regarding what? No, it's not going to. Proceed. Oh, a hidden card. Fucking love that. Caution about, this is once again family. Juno, goddess of motherhood, goddess of being a wife, goddess of being a mother, taking pride in finding the beauty in domesticity and the power of domesticity. This is a sense of a cautionary tale. A cautionary tale learning about how to choose a better partner, or what kind of partner is better for you. A cautionary tale of to teach you the way to treat somebody or the way that you should be treated by somebody. Juno is almost I was going to say the patron saint, but she's really not a saint because she's not part of the Christian canon. She's actually part of Greek mythos. And Juno was the daughter of Zeus. No. Well, no. She was the sister of Zeus and his wife. And she was always angry. This could be a very bitter, angry female that you're dealing with because she feels somehow slighted. But since she's upright, there's a sense of her being the best of herself. So this is a sense of a cautionary tale about the best way to be a wife, or best way to be a husband, a best way to be in a marriage, to stop and pause. This is also a sense of review. You could be going through a review right now, or be in the presence of experiencing, maybe your parents are going through something, going through a divorce, or you're kind of like reflecting upon, have I been a good enough partner, or what is a good partner? Am I ready to be a good partner? That's a really interesting question. Where is this coming out? No, I gotta find the right cards. Who wants to answer me? What is this about? I gotta say, it's a warning. What kind of very prideful? There's peacock here too. So this is somebody who is very prideful and takes themselves very seriously. I keep seeing this, especially as a woman. There's a cautionary tale here. Caution when it comes to this woman. This is somebody who, for all intents and purposes, is the one that's trying to stab at you and attack you. So how is that attack going to come? And I've got to say, you may have been dealing with this person for a while. So how is that attack going to come? You want to tell me? What cards, please? What cards? How is that attack going to come? There's also a huge sense of the divine feminine, sort of a superiority with regards to it, like the authority is on the side of this person. You know, it's almost like if you had troubles with your mother, for example, in your life, a sense of nobody will listen to you because you're supposed to, tradition says you're supposed to just love your mother and respect your mother. And if you mistreat your mother or walk away from your mother, then you're a bad person. But that doesn't take into consideration having a bad mother, having an abusive mother. Nobody ever even talks about that, right? So that's kind of what it is. It's like, there's a cautionary tale here that people were, or you could have been not willing to see. Firm foundation is here. So there's a lot of stoking your power, but firm foundation is about where Mercury is right now. Firm foundation is Taurus, is also a sense of people have a lot of passion about this. So you'll find that people have a lot of opinions on what this experience is that you're going through. Maybe they're talking to you very strong. This is what you've got to do. This is the right thing to do, etc., etc. Shadow. This is facing your shadow self. That is Lilith. That is Lilith. People are going to try to throw shit up to your face right now. That's what it's saying. People are going to throw shit at you. The times in your life where you weren't fucking perfect, there's a sense of that being thrown at you. Material harvest is here. How much you're worth, how much you're valued, how much you have, and accelerated motion. I think there's great benefits that are coming out of this. Material harvest is like this could also have been the energy of somebody who tried to make a lot of money or be with you because of finances, or that you tried to turn around money really quickly. Somebody tried to get money quickly, tried to get money easily. They thought that they had access to anything that they needed, and maybe they didn't. But I think also this is a sense of your abundance. You're reaping abundance really quickly now. So ultimately, you're in a strong enough position to be able to handle these attacks, or accept this kind of shadowy side of yourself, accept it better than you could have maybe in another time. You're very capable of being able to understand and accept this other aspect of you. And the benefits that are coming out of this It's going to happen really quickly. Material harvest and accelerated motion. This could also be spending a lot of money on something, but okay. Give me more. Give me more. Gemini. So we have co-create. It's got to do with some sort of partnership. No place like home is here once again, talking about the 4th house, and by the book. So this is something that's very traditional. Elephant is Taurus energy, something that's a traditional connection with somebody, maybe establishing a home with somebody, finally being able to establish a home with somebody after there has been hardships or struggles, whether personally or in the relationship, finally being able to establish a business with somebody after there was maybe arguments or shit coming up or a lot of conflicts or challenges to deal with. This is it, by the book, doing things the right way. I can't stress that enough right now, but because, like I said, the cosmos is on your side now, because doing things the right way, doing things the traditional way is going to be very clear for you right now, because there's no better house than Taurus to be in to get an inside scoop on traditional value systems, right? So this is a sense of speaking to traditional value systems and being right at home there, and just kind of partnering very well right now. This could also speak to feeling yourself be more traditional, or understanding people with more traditional value systems, feeling good about where you are. You are in a good position right now. Even though it may feel a little rocky and there may be some pebbles in your shoes, you're actually on really stable ground right now. There's no place like home, by the book, and co-create. I'm just hearing this now, you're getting a lot of support from your family. And that may actually heal any kind of wounds or hurt or any kind of suffering that had happened in the past where maybe you didn't feel so supported. This is a sense of feeling a level of support that you hadn't before. Let's go into tarot. I want to go deeper. I can't wait to discuss this further. The links are below.